Imagine if one day you saw your everyday path filled with thousands of human-devouring machines, none of which are from this world. They're entirely cosmic. You wouldn't be able to make a single sound. If you did, 1,000 aliens would tear you apart. This is the setting of this story. Here, through our protagonist Sam, we'll dive into a unique adventure that will give you a taste of a different world. At the beginning of the movie, we meet Sam, a cancer patient who has spent a long time in a nursing home, feeling like her life has lost its meaning. The head of the nursing home, Robin, convinces her to join a group trip to a theater in New York City. Sam agrees on one condition: Robin has to get her pizza from her favorite restaurant one last time. On the way to the city, they notice fighter jets overhead, which is unusual, but they ignore it. At the theater, Sam meets a man named Henry and his family, but she finds the show boring and sneaks out to buy chocolates. Robin follows her, saying they need to leave immediately. Something bad is happening, and he's getting urgent messages to leave. Sam agrees, disappointed that she won't get her promised pizza. As they leave, the sky fills with meteoroids crashing down, causing chaos. Sam sees strange, alien creatures taking people who make noise. She realizes the aliens hunt based on sound, so she stays quiet and hides. Sam eventually meets Henry's family again in the theater. Together, they try to stay silent, as an announcement explains that only New York is under attack. But when a helicopter approaches, the noise draws aliens close. In the confusion, Robin's cat makes a noise, bringing the aliens even closer. The loud helicopter sound pulls the aliens away, but they remain on edge. As the night goes on, the government warns people to avoid bridges as they plan to destroy them to keep the aliens contained. Sam and others see the city in ruins, feeling hopeless. In the chaos, a man panics and gets accidentally killed by Henry. The group returns inside, shaken. Later, when the theater's backup power activates, it draws an alien's attention. Robin bravely tries to turn it off, but he's killed by the alien. Heartbroken, Sam loses her only close friend. In the morning, Sam heads out, gathering supplies and meeting two hungry children hiding by a fountain. She shares her food with them. Soon, helicopters announce that scientists have found weaknesses in the aliens. They fear water and can't swim. Rescue boats will come to evacuate survivors. Sam helps the children reach the boats but decides to stay in the city, wanting to stay connected to her memories. In the final chaos of the evacuation, Sam hides under a car as people run in panic. The rain, however, drives the aliens away. Sam finds another survivor, Eric, who invites her to join him in evacuating, but she decides to stay. Eric chooses to stay with her, and they find her lost cat. Together, they seek shelter in her house, finally finding a moment of peace in the city she holds dear. In her quiet home, Sam and Eric share stories. Eric, a lawyer, moved to the city for work and hopes to reunite with his family. Sam reveals she was once a poet but stopped writing after her cancer diagnosis. Now, with only a little time left, she has one last wish for her final days. The next morning, Sam leaves without telling Eric, not wanting him to risk his life for her. She heads to an abandoned library to read, but soon she notices her cat staring at something behind her. It's Eric. Frustrated, they argue and Sam accidentally knocks over a desk, making a loud noise that attracts aliens. They quickly flee to another building. As the aliens close in, Eric distracts them by breaking car windows to create noise, allowing them to escape to a subway station. There they face another problem. An alien waits near the elevator, and floodwater blocks the other exits. Knowing aliens fear water, Sam leads them into it, and they wade through, ducking underwater to avoid detection. An alien follows them and drowns when it falls in, allowing Sam and Eric to escape. The ordeal weakens Sam, and she needs her medicine. Eric takes her to a church to rest and heads to a pharmacy. On his way back, he finds Sam's cat, who has followed him. Relieved, he returns with the medicine, and Sam starts to recover. She opens up about her life and her wish to have one last pizza from her dad's favorite restaurant. Eric decides to help her fulfill this wish. When they reach the restaurant, they find it burned down. Disappointed, Sam watches as Eric searches inside, finally finding a pizza for her. They share the meal, and for a moment, Sam feels happiness. As they finish, Sam sees a boat preparing to leave with the city's last survivors. She insists Eric take the cat and escape. To distract the aliens on the shore, she creates noise. allowing Eric to reach the boat. He jumps aboard, looking back one last time. On the boat, Eric finds a note in Sam's jacket. She wrote that meeting him gave her purpose in her final days, giving her the strength to save him and her cat. Eric feels grateful and heartbroken as he reads her words. The story ends with Sam alone in the city. She turns up her radio to attract the aliens, peacefully accepting her fate. Share your thoughts on today's video in the comments, and if you enjoyed it, like and share it with friends. For more exciting movie explanations, subscribe to our channel. See you next time with another great story. Until then, stay well and healthy.